down this notepad if that's okay with you. Yeah, I don't really like using computers. I'm a more paper girl, so you know, it just makes it easier to file, I guess. So what's your name? That's a very pretty name. And what is your fiance's name? Very, very nice. Okay, so just for the purpose of writing invitations and paper goods for the party, for the wedding, will you be taking their last name, or will they be taking your last name, or no one's taking anybody's? Okay, yeah, we noticed a trend in that recently. There's been a lot of marriages where there's been no name taking involved. A lot of people think it's a thing of the past. Yeah, okay, cool. And then can I just have some of your contact information? Your phone number? Okay. Okay, and a good email to reach you at? Okay, that sounds good. And then, could I have the phone number and email of your fiance? No, I can't. Okay, no, that's all right. Is there a point where they're gonna be joining us, or no, you're gonna be doing this on your own? Okay, yeah, that's okay. There's usually one person in the relationship who's a bit more gung-ho about the wedding because they're the planner, or they have a little bit more stake, maybe they're paying for a little more. That's totally normal, that's totally okay. And they're not joining us. Okay, they're not joining us at all. Got it. Okay, so then we'll start with asking the basic questions. Is there a season in which you want your wedding to take place? Not spring. Okay, definitely not spring. May I ask why? Spring is usually because your fiance has allergies and it pisses you off. Okay, yeah, for sure. So we'll rule out spring because, okay, I'll say that. I'll put a note, definitely not spring. Allergies cause issues. Okay, yeah, for sure. Fall, you're thinking fall? Okay, fall's a really, really beautiful season to have a wedding, and I think it's kind of slept on, especially with younger couples. So fall wedding, amazing. Just a quick question, what's your budget? Well, there's quite a difference between $5,000 and $200,000 as a budget for the wedding. And I'm just thinking maybe we should reschedule this for once you have a more concrete idea for what the budget for the wedding is gonna be. Okay, you don't care. So your partner wants to spend $5,000. Oh, they're cheap. Okay, so they're cheap. Then you want to spend $200,000. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna spend that $200,000 because you don't care. Okay, so $200,000 budget. Well, that's a very large budget, so you're gonna have a lot of options open to you that people with a smaller budget aren't gonna have, which is really quite exciting. So let's think. Location-wise, you already have some ideas. Okay, you want a destination wedding, but your partner wants a backyard wedding. Okay, well, those are two, great ideas, but they're very different. And maybe if we're already going with the larger budget, maybe we should compromise. Okay, no compromise. Okay, yeah, totally. We'll do a destination. Do you have places in mind? Okay, no places in mind. Where do I recommend? I recommend What immediately comes to mind is there are a couple of really beautiful venues in northern Italy, specifically Lake Como area. There's some beautiful, beautiful villas that you could have your wedding at. If you want to go somewhere a little further away, you could go to Japan. There's a couple prefectures that have gorgeous, gorgeous trees that turn different colors in the fall. If you want that kind of autumnal imagery. Let's see, what else? If you aren't located in the US, I'm not sure where you're coming to me from. A place that has really, really beautiful autumns is Michigan in the United States. And there's some really, really beautiful farms. Do you like any of those? Do any of those pique your fancy? Okay. You want the most far away and you want the most expensive. Okay. Maybe let's do the most far away would be the one in Japan, but the most expensive would probably be the one in Italy. You want to take Italy? Okay, yeah, let's do the one in Italy. And I'll just put together a list of venues, and I'll type up one big doc at the end of this, and I'll share it with you, and you can go through it. Okay, yeah, sounds good to me. And then let's talk about attendance. How many people do you want to invite? And because it's a destination wedding, the amount of people who actually attend versus the amount of people who are invited, they don't match up as equally. So you want to invite 200 people. Okay, 200 people. And how many of those people do you think are actually going to show? Okay, you think 90 people. Okay. Okay, a budget of $200,000 with a location in Italy, Lake Como area, 90 people. That leaves you a good amount of budget. So let's talk about food. What are you thinking for food? You want fancy? Okay. Meat, do you think? Vegetarian, vegan? Meat, definitely meat. Okay, yeah. Expensive meat? Yeah, sure, we can do expensive meat. Do you want buffet style? Do you want a plate? Okay, you want a plate and you want expensive meat. The most expensive meal that let's think about that. I could probably get us like an A1 cut of Wagyu, and that would probably be about $400 a person for food. But that sounds good to you. Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, let me write that down and I'll contact my vendors, and then we can start doing some tastings. Do you want me to invite your partner to those tastings? No, just you. Okay. They're vegetarian. Okay. It's up to you. It's your day. It's your big day. So I don't even care. And what are we thinking for the cake? 10 layers. You want 10 layers? 10 layers? Yeah, we can do 10. We can do 10 layers, no problem. You want to do a different flavor for every layer? Okay. Yeah, for sure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the list of caterers and bakers to this document that I'm compiling for you. And you can go through that and then we can set up a tasting. Now let's talk about dress. I don't know if you want to wear a dress. I don't know if you want to wear a suit. I don't know what the vibe is. Oh, you want to wear a dress. Oh, you definitely want to wear a dress. Okay, yeah. Let's talk about your dress. So what do you want your budget to be? It doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter at all. No, it's really, really chill. It's really cool. Do you have any kind of, desires for what you want your dress to look like? No, you don't know. You just want it to be expensive. And you want it to be designer. Okay. Well, we have a couple different options. I'll draw out some examples for you. So we have a mermaid gown, which may look something like this, so it's fitted until it flares out at the bottom. No, not interested in that one? Okay, yeah. We won't do it. Then we also can do a ball gown, which will be large and puffy and have lots of volume. It will look a little bit more like that. Okay, yeah, you want to keep that one in mind. Okay, for sure. And then we can also do a empire waistline. You can have some puffy sleeves, kind of like a Bridgerton one, like this. No, not so much. Okay, you want to do ball gown? Let's do ball gown. So, are you thinking you want something a little bit more, you know, avant-garde? No, avant-garde. Okay. Tell me what kind of things do you like? Do you like lace? Do you want sparkle? Oh, you want sparkle. Okay, sparkle. Yeah, sparkle. Sparkle. Rhinestone. Crystal. Okay. Lots of tulle for sure. Okay, yeah. And you don't have any designers in mind. Okay, so I was thinking a little bit about maybe Vivienne Westwood. I don't know if you know much about Vivienne Westwood's brand. Oh, you want more expensive. The most expensive gown that I know of. I mean, I can consult my magazine. Let's see. Here is a $110,000 Vera Wang gown. Oh, you want to try it? Okay, we can. I will send a message and I'll see if I can get the gown shipped over to this location for you to try. Sure. Let me just make a note of that in the document that you want this dress that is notoriously hard to come by and can take months to get shipped. That's okay. That's totally okay because this is your special day, and you're gonna get what you want on your special day. Okay. I think that really wraps up all of the questions that I have for this kind of initial intake appointment. It was really, really nice to meet you, and like I said, I'm gonna go and type all this up. I know I said I wasn't a technology person, but it is easier to share information that way. So I'm gonna type all this up, and then I will send it your